You are watching Access LaPorte County, Channel 97. Coming up next is the August 27, 2024 meeting of the Michigan City Plan Commission. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
Good evening and welcome everyone to the regular scheduled meeting of the Michigan City Plan Commission. We'll call the meeting to order. And the first item then on the agenda will be the roll call. Mr. York, if you can call roll.
Yes. Mr. Balling.
Here.
Mr. Connolly. Here. Mr. Dabney. Present. Mr. DeMedici. Present. Mr. Granquist.
Here.
Mr. Hoffman.
Present.
Gotcha. Mr. Klinder. Here. Ms. Tejeda.
Here.
Mr. Werner.
Present.
Attorney Hale. We have everyone attending tonight.
Move on to the next item on the agenda is approval of the agenda. Before we have motion to approve, Mr. York, I understand there's been some communication about some of these petitions.
Yes, Mr. President. I have two requests that I will read right now, and I will start with the first. The first petition is P-102-24, George Zadius requesting rezoning for R1D to B2 for expansion of a commercial parking lot for Apex Auto Care located at a vacant lot facing South Street, situated beside 1701 Lafayette Street, also 2308 Franklin Street. And this is from the petitioner. Hello all, we would like to ask for continuance for our petition tonight. Thank you kindly in advance. All the best. Pontilis Zadius, who is George Zadius' son, and they're the joint petitioners.
So the petitioner is requested to continue the hearing. Attorney Hale, this has been continued and rescheduled. Is there any issue with the commission continuing this and striking it from the agenda?
There is no issue with continuing it. It should be continued to our next regularly scheduled meeting in September. I'll have to confirm what that date is, but I would like any motion to accept the continuance to include the date that it's going to be continued to at this location at 6 p.m.
I believe it's September 24, Tuesday, September 24. Petitioner is requested to continue the petition P-102-24. Would there be a motion from the commission to strike that from the agenda tonight and continue it till the next regularly scheduled meeting, September 24?
I'll make a motion to postpone that till next meeting and strike it.
We used the word, you were continuing it and we're striking it from tonight's agenda.
We are continuing it. I make the motion to continue from strike it from tonight's agenda and continue it to the next meeting.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Go ahead.
Who was the second on that? Oh, Mr. Ball. Gotcha. I'll call for the roll. Oh, I'm calling to continue. So, okay. We haven't approved the agenda yet. I'm so sorry. Let me move over. I'm calling for the vote. Mr. Balling.
Yeah, yes.
Mr. Connolly.
Yes.
Mr. Dabney.
Aye.
Mr. DeMedici. Aye. Mr. Granquist.
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman.
Aye.
Mr. Klinder.
Yes.
Ms. Tejeda.
Yes.
Mr. Werner.
Aye.
Okay, motion to continue to September the 24th. Approved. Here at 6 o'clock in this chamber. And the motion also included to strike it from the agenda. Okay.
And then you have another
Correct.
notice of
Yes,
the
sir.
petitions?
Yes, Mr. President. I received this today as of 3:30. I'm so sorry. This is regarding petition 903-24-1 and 903-24-2. 903-24-1 is Pyramid Properties requesting a PUD approval for construction of residential townhomes and villas located at Moore Road, Highway 12. Petition 24-2 is Pyramid Properties requesting major subdivision primary plat approval for construction of residential homes and villas located at Moore Road, Highway 12. This was received today at 3:30 and was sent to me and Attorney Hill. Our client, Pyramid Properties Inc., requests that its PUD and major subdivision application be continued at tonight's August 27th Plan Commission meeting, and instead for them to be heard at the Plan Commission's next regular scheduled meeting for September 24th, 2024. This request is being made to give the associations of St. Andrews Village and Long Beach Point the short extension that the associations requested so that they have time to perform their requested due diligence. And in addition, for us to have an informational meeting with the residents of both associations on September 23rd at 7 p.m. Location to be determined. Thank you both. See you next month. Anthony G. Novak, who is their attorney representing them. And that's it. And they did not tell us where it would be on the 23rd. It just said a location to be determined.
So the private meeting between the petitioner and residents will be privately arranged between them. It's not an official action on behalf of the commission. So our motion tonight would be the same, to continue the petition 903-24, 903-24-1, and 903-24-2 to the next regularly scheduled meeting, and strike those two petitions from the agenda tonight. Is there a motion to?
Yes,
approve
I
that?
make the motion to continue petition petition 903-24-1 and petition 903-24-2 to the next meeting of September 24th, and to strike these two petitions from tonight's agenda.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Mr. Hell, can we vote on all this? That we don't need to handle them separately. We can vote on all at the same time.
Sure.
Okay. I'll call for the vote. Mr. Balling,
Yes.
Mr. Connolly,
Yes.
Mr. Dabney,
Aye.
Mr. DeMedici,
Aye.
Mr. Granquist,
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman,
Aye.
Mr. Klender,
Yes.
Ms. Tejeda,
Yes.
and Mr. Werner.
Aye.
Okay, motion to continue and strike from the agenda.
Got everything for next meeting.
903. I'm sorry, 903-24-1, 903-24-2 approved, and that will be continued at our September 24th, 2024 meeting, regularly scheduled meeting, and it will be held in these council chambers.
Wait.
I'm sorry, at 6 o'clock.
Okay, that's the public notice to be present next month for those two items. Having passed those motions to continue those hearings, those petitions, and modify the agenda, is there any other items to adjust on the agenda? And if not, is there approval of the agenda so amended?
Yes, I make a motion that we approve the agenda as mentioned to nothing.
Is there a second to approval of the agenda?
Second.
I'll call for the vote. Mr. Balling,
Yes.
Mr. Conley,
Yes.
Mr. Dabney,
Aye.
Mr. DeMedici,
Aye.
Mr. Granquist,
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman,
Aye.
Mr. Klinger,
Yes.
Ms. Tejeda,
Yes.
Mr. Warner.
Aye.
Okay, motion approved.
So the agenda has been modified and approved that way. The next item then is approval of the minutes from the last meeting back in June. It's been a couple months since we had our meeting. We had a chance to review the minutes for that short meeting. I don't know if we'll break the record tonight or not, but we had the minutes from June 24. Is there a motion to approve or revise?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second. Motion made and seconded. Mr. York, call roll again.
Mr. Balling,
Yes.
Mr. Connolly,
Yes.
Mr. Dabney,
Aye.
Mr. Domenici. Aye. Mr. Grandquist,
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman,
Aye.
Mr. Klinger,
Yes.
Ms. Tejeda,
Yes.
Mr. Warner.
Aye.
Motion approved.
The agenda approved as modified. We skipped the petition since they've all been continued to the next regularly scheduled meeting of the Plan Commission, 6 o'clock right here in the council chambers. Next item then is new business or old business. Is there anything that anybody has on the agenda to address? Commissioners, staff, Attorney Hale, anything new? So next item, be number 7 on the agenda, public comments. Is there any comment from the public, either in person here, come up to the microphone, your name and address, or if anybody's online that would like to speak?
Yes, this is Tommy Polavic from 1316 Ohio Street. Good evening, Plan Commissioners. One thing about this complex that's going in off of Moore Road, I actually have a real good friend, or we all do, this over by Mayor Angie's house. I just want to mention this complex is going, it's not going to be on the Michigan City municipal bus route. I know the nearest route that picks up is Route 1, and that only goes, I think it comes out like a Liberty Trail, and that only goes far south as the Marquette Mall property. So, you know, if that's the place where you having a fixed route transportation is important to you, that's really not a place for you and your family that might want to live. You know, it's kind of like our residents at Tall Timbers have been out there since 1969 without any bus service. The other thing, I know it's not question and answer, but is this going to be tax exempt? Because I actually looked on the Beacon site and I seen that the petitioner had this property transferred back in February of last year, and they got it from a church. And it pretty much shows they really haven't paid any tax. I actually contacted a county assessor, Mike Schultz, about this last night. He said it's been reassessed January 1st, be payable 2025. So that's the only concerns I've had with this. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Are there any other public comments from the public in person here? Are there any comments online? Nothing online? Calling for public comment online or in person? Any public comment in person or online? Seeing none, we'll close up the public comment and move on to number 8, commissioner comments. Any comments from the commissioners? Everyone's quiet tonight. No comments? Any comments from staff?
I don't have any comments.
Okay. I know staff has been working hard on these petitions, spending a lot of time with the petitioners, with the departments, the engineer, and all the different departments. You know, the commissioners have spent a lot of time studying and reviewing the plats and drawings. Attorney Hale has reviewed all the documents and notices and everything. So we've all spent a lot of time on that. So we look forward to being able to hear it next month. And we appreciate everybody in the community that's developing and working in our community to grow and expand. And we look forward to public comments and the petitioners coming next month. That's the regularly scheduled meeting, September 24th. Last item, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I shall second.
And there's no objection, we'll be adjourned.